slot ready.
What's slot ready?
It's like when you post a
Oh,
video, but it says it's about to like premiere or
oh,
whatever.
I'm looking on my phone. I guess I shouldn't do that.
Okay, we are live now.
Right.
All right. So if you've shared any links, go ahead and
Share this one. Okay, sure. Facebook, I guess.
all right. Welcome everybody. Sorry that we lost you guys for a second. We had to get Zach and Terry as well that might come in later once they get the audio
And,
situation down.
yep. And sorry, that's Jackie and
Oh,
Terry.
Jackie. Sorry. Yep. Jackie and
Yep.
Terry.
Yep. All right. So for those of you just joining us, welcome. Today we're going to be commentating on the Hong Kong Battle Hardened. This is something that I've been actually looking forward to quite a bit. Um, being from Hong Kong originally, this is the players and the metagame that I grew up with, and Nathan and I had the privilege of casting the 2021 Hong Kong Regional Finals or the Hong Kong Regional Tournament, and you might recognize us from we were the voices of the epic Chain versus Oldham game. If you have not watched that game,
Oh,
the
such a good
grand
game.
finals,
Such a good
the
game.
the grand finals of the Hong Kong 2021 Nationals, you need to do that. That needs to be on your bucket list of games to
Absolutely.
watch. Um, even though Chain is LL'd and the card pool has changed a bit, that game just showcased, like, that was the first game I was telling Nathan, like, I got like nerd chills, Like normally you get nerd chills from watching esports, right? But I got nerd chills like watching that grand finals game. I'm like, these guys are on another level. And I'm not gonna spoil it. Go go watch that game if you haven't. It is on the official FABTCG YouTube page. Just type in Hong Kong 2021 FABTCG Grand Finals or something into YouTube. You will find it. Um, anyways, uh, a lot has happened since then. That was like, that when was that? Was that like a year and a half ago at this point? Seems like
Uh,
it. It was
Actually, I
definitely
think
before Christmas last year.
yeah, it was
Might have
November
been a
last year.
year ago.
Yeah, exactly a year
In
ago.
about
Yeah.
a year. Okay, yeah. So a lot has changed. The Hong Kong scene is actually one of the most vibrant scenes, and I I know this because so I left Hong Kong in 2021 in July, right? So
Mhm.
from January to July, I got to see I played armories every single day in Hong Kong. So I basically got to see every single I met basically every single player that I could possibly meet. And I played with, probably close to I think I keep an Excel sheet. I think I played with 200 different players from Hong Kong, right? And now when I look at the 2022 nationals, when I look at, some of their armories, I'm still in their WhatsApp groups. There's a lot of names I don't recognize there. And that means the game has grown tremendously since I left, which is really, really nice to see. The Hong
Yep.
Kong scene is one of the strongest in the world, and they have some of the most competitive and high level. This is going to be one of the, especially in terms of blitz. This is probably going to be the highest level blitz that you're going to see in a battle hardened. No joke. Like, they love blitz there.
Yeah, it's just what they
Mostly
play.
because let me tell you a little bit about the LGS culture in Hong Kong, right? While we're getting set up here. So, what time do most armories start here in the US, Nathan?
Usually like about 6 or 7 in the evening.
Right. Armories in Hong Kong don't start until 8.
Ooh.
Okay. So, what happens when you start the tournament at 8? And the last train is at like 12.
You got to play Blitz. You got to.
You got to play Blitz. So, yeah, that's just part of the culture there. And Hong Kong players love Blitz, and I actually think their metagame has actually there like there was a point where I was like, oh, Oldham is so good, and then I was talking with some of the Hong Kong players, and like they're like, no, Oldham is like really really bad, like because of this. I'm like, oh, your metagame has evolved that much. Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Looks like we're about to start, right?
It does.
Today is more 70 people to join our event.
70.
Yeah, 70.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to have the first round match.
Yep. Looks like this is going to be Icelander against somebody. Not sure yet.
Rainer?
It's Ryan.
Oh, Reinhardt. Oh, it's Ray. Good old Ray.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a little bit of a.
Do you see him in the Worlds?
I did. Yeah, I got to see Ray at Worlds.
Oh, you did.
So,
Yeah.
just give some background to to everybody. Ray Lamb is going to be playing Icelander. Very, very strong player. I played him a dozen times. I'm sure Terry and Jackie have played him a dozen times.
Yeah.
Has he been on Icelander for a while? You got beat up a lot by him? Yeah.
Actually, I didn't play Chris very much, so I didn't match with him with his Icelander.
Okay, sure.
He played Chain before.
Yeah. So, did he just move off of Chain because it's just not that powerful, or what?
Hey, we
Right, looks
just
like we're getting
made
this
some mistake.
started pretty soon. Sorry?
We just made a mistake. We just put the wrong photo and the name in our streaming. We are going to fix it first.
Sure. It's Ken versus Ray, right? That's what I see right now.
But we
Sure.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't played Blitz since the BNR, you can see that shiny thing in the corner there is Stormstriders. That is back.
Yeah.
That is
Stormstrider is back.
that card is actually like really, really, really powerful, but in Icelander it's like less critical because you can already play a lot of cards on your opponent's turn anyways. Looks like we have a turn 1 Frost Hex from the Icelander player.
First turn Frost Hex.
I mean, obviously this is a matchup where you would never let the Reinhardt player go first. So I'm guessing the Icelander player, Ray, won the dice roll and has opted to go first. Looks like we got a barraging beatdown to follow this up.
No one want to go second for Weiner.
So somebody in the chat said that the camera is very low resolution, and I would be inclined to agree as well because, well, it looks kind of blurry on my end too. But I mean, this is coming across the world to the boondocks, so I'm not actually sure. So I mean, somebody said in the chat that it looks a little blurry. I don't know if we can fix that for game 2, but it does look a little blurry to me as well. All right, so we have a barraging beatdown here into
bark bone strapping. That's bark bone strapping.
Yeah. All right. Rolling to get some energy there. In the past, Reinhardt actually was using Hardened cross strap, but
that's banned.
that's bad. So yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we got some energy here. Looks like a frost bite was given to the Reinhardt player as well. Reinhardt's a deck that's like pretty yellow focused, right, Nathan?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of the cards cost 2. However, there's a lot of the cards like, what is it, Savage Beatdown, stuff like that. Like they are moving to more like a 3 cost curve, but you can't really go too heavy in that direction because you just don't have enough six attack of blue cards. So have to be careful.
Okay, you take it for a little bit here. I'm going to message Terry, give him some suggestions on possibly how to fix the camera.
Yep, you got it. So we had the Intimidate off of the barraging. So Icelander wanted to go ahead, I'm assuming, get that Winter's Bite out and pitch in the Ice Eternal, which he did not want to get left with in hand. So Icelander just getting the option in response to reduce the chance of what could be intimidated out. And obviously with the resolution, that does seem like a Savage Feast. I could be wrong. But obviously we'll have another Intimidate because we had a big swing discarded. So if that is a red beatdown and that is a Savage Feast, this would come in for a total of 10 damage. It'll be 6 from the Savage Swing and then 4 from the barraging beatdown. We do have a pitch left over with the Ice Eternal pitched, obviously, for the Waning Moon. So taking advantage of the Ironhide Gauntlets to provide 2 block. However, that does not turn off the barraging beatdown. So the Icelander player will take 4, if I'm not mistaken.
I have a feeling that this is well, if you can hear me, Terry or Jackie. So under settings, you can go to output, and under streaming video bitrate, this should be at least 5,000, probably more, depending on how fast the upload speed is there. Hong Kong internet is actually really, really, really fast. So you could just do a speed.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So we do have a Scar for Scar. That's never a bad card when it has Go Again. 0 for 4. Really good rate. However,